What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Shabazz.
It's your boy Natty Baps. We the
We the
BaptisteBros.
BaptisteBros.
Damn,
Yeah.
almost got it.
NFL season basically ends next week. So we feel me, we're gonna take some time. We're gonna take it all the way back to our first video as BaptisteBros of like, yo, this is the predictions of the season. We're gonna be right, we're gonna be wrong, vindicated, freaking look like assholes and dumbass motherfuckers. And that's okay. That is okay. This is a point of reflection, laughter, vibes. So sit back, relax, grab you whatever you want to drink. I got water. I got work in the morning. You know what I'm saying? I got my spicy, you know what I'm saying? I got my purple bag, Doritos, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? Jump a like, subscribe if you new. Tell a friend to tell a friend. No show on Tuesday. No show Tuesday. But Wednesday will be the prediction for the Super Bowl. We'll talk about Super Bowl, X Factors, all that good jazz. But that's next week. For right now, enjoy as we reflect on the 2023-2024 season and how we thought it was going to go. Enjoy, y'all. Here we go.
So, again, this is back in, September 2nd-ish? Like right before the season started, we made the predictions for all that good stuff. So sit back, relax, enjoy. Yeah.
Have them just missing out. Second place, I have the Bengals. Obviously, because fuck Bengals.
Pause.
I had dreads, yo. I really had the dreads, bro. That's nuts. I really had the dreads. El Cool, my boy.
Yo, cool. What's good, gang?
Really had dreadlock. That's nuts.
Yeah, you had dreads, bro. You had dreads, man.
But I do think they have a tough schedule. I do think that they're gonna play with their food a little bit. I think I see a couple upsets happening in their future, and I think that it's gonna be close. They'll win like shit.
Oh. There we go.
I think they win like freaking at least 11 games. They make it to the playoffs, but the leader.
Talking about the Bengals. So I assume.
Oh, never mind. I'm assuming we're talking about the Bengals,
which wasn't necessarily wrong, but we can't foresee injuries. We made these predictions assuming players would stay healthy. So, team loses Joe Burrow, right? Obviously, it's going to fuck up everything. So, like the Bengals being the second best team in the AFC North, I wouldn't be mad at that. Most people with their right minds wouldn't be mad at that. So, that's not necessarily wrong. It was misinformed. How about that? It was misinformed. That's what I'm going to say. Word.
The division, you know what I'm saying? We got to get back to our crown. Oh, the Ravens. Baltimore Ravens. 12-5 at least, you know what I'm saying? Margin of error, 2 games. So you can fuck around and go 14-3. Or we could go freaking 10-7 and barely making the playoffs. But I got us winning the division. You don't need this in the background. I need you to react to this right now, Nash. What do you think about?
What did I?
Hey, 13-4, bro. Regular season with the AFC Championship. Hey, not bad for your boy.
Not bad for Shabazz. Not bad. See, there's gonna be a lot of vindication in this clip. In this show that we talked about back in September. A lot of vindication. We called some shit that we knew was gonna happen.
About my AFC North predictions.
We don't care about our reaction.
AFC South. We got last place, the Texans. I think. Wrong. They won the division. That's nuts. My bad, CJ. My fault. I wasn't familiar with your game.
I wasn't familiar with your game.
That's it. That's all I gotta say.
That's it. Same. Because I think I had them. We'll see mine, but yeah.
They're actually. Yeah. No. Take that back. Not showing. See, I can do this. I got my.
Huh?
Not showing the screen.
Oh, what? I'm not. Oh, my bad.
His favorite, you know what I'm saying? That you can't.
Shut up.
His presentation is locked in. It's over. You can't change it. I can't. Word.
Still got the paper.
Word. Now it ain't saying much. You know what I'm saying? It ain't saying much because both these teams is ass. But last place I got the Colts. I feel like without Jonathan Taylor there, it's bad vibes. It is incredibly bad vibes in there. Shout out to Chris Broussard for the vibes. Bad vibes in Indianapolis. Anthony Richardson is a rookie, similar to CJ Stroud, but I do think they have more players in Houston than they do in thing.
Which is nuts because they literally had a game like Saturday. They had a game to decide the division between them two, which is nuts. That's nuts. But I think the Texans ended up being first, and then Colts ended up being third.
Yeah.
It's great. Although the defense will be improved, the offense is going to be ass for at least the first like half the season. And then once that rookie get comfortable and he starts rushing more and all that other stuff, they probably get some wins late in the season. But I do think they're going to be last in the division. Third place Texans, similar reason, but I do think they have a better roster and the coach is better. Like D'Amico Ryans is a head coach finally. I do think that their defense is going to be improved. I do think that they can improve, not much, but they had CJ Stroud and they had Will Anderson. So they got two cornerstone pieces in last year's draft. So I think
Yeah, Shabazz. Yeah. Stop playing.
Look at you. Hey, just going quick clap. Word. Round of applause
in that regard. Second place, Tennessee. Quarterback, bro. They have a good coach. They got a good defense. Derrick Henry, the king, DeAndre Hopkins, and all that other jazz. But at the end of the day, it's the quarterback. Bad quarterback play, shaky Warriors all around, and I just don't think they're gonna be good.
What? Not necessarily wrong. Not wrong, because the quarterback held them back. Like the reason why they didn't go anywhere was because their quarterback sucked. They went from Ryan Tannehill to Will Levis. Will Levis being a rookie, but there's a reason why he dropped, went to the second round. So that's not a bad pick. Hey, Uncle saying you cooking right now, man. You're doing your thing.
What's wrong with the Titans though? They ended up being last.
Favorite anime One Piece? Huh?
What's going on?
Yeah, you see it.
First place by a wide margin. I would not be surprised if they're the one
seed. Is nuts. Wide margin, Shabazz. You were so wrong, my brother. They fell off. They were 8-3. 8-3.
They were the one seed.
And then this nose though. Like that's nuts.
Yeah, it was bad. I think I picked them to win division 2. We'll get there.
It won't be Jacksonville. Jacksonville, bro. I am buying the stock now. They are gonna be improved since off they playoff win last year. Played close to the Chiefs. Now this is the season where they hit that, they jump up. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. So again, last place Colts, third place Texans, second place Titans, and then the first place locking in maybe the top 3 seed is Jacksonville.
So how do you feel about that? So we pause now.
No. It was looking right, but then shit the fan. To be honest,
it's by the wide margin for me.
Yeah, the key word wide margin. I was freaking chatting on my ass with that. Hindsight being 2020, that's nuts.
Yeah, so I know we won't predict. There's nothing set in stone until later on. What place do you think Jacksonville gets in
this year?
Yeah, this coming year.
Shit.
I think they probably finish second or third. I'm picking probably
picking Texas to win.
I'm probably picking
Texas. Can they get it right finally? I'll probably say second.
No, I think they're gonna finish third. I think the Colts, Anthony Richardson coming back from injury, that dynamicness. Gardner Minshew was in like this mistake prone a lot. So like the games that they would lose bad because he would fumble the bag or throw a pick or whatever. I think Jacksonville, man, they have those short windows. So talk about windows in the NFL. It's seasons at a time. You never know what's going to happen. And Trevor Lawrence was dealing with injury, but AFC South was the outlier of the predictions, in my opinion.
Tight shit. Fucking last place, I got the Raiders. Jimmy G, bro, is not it. He is not valid. He's not valid at all. I feel like they got Devontae, they got Josh Jacobs, Hunter Renfrow. Like the offense is gonna probably put up points. Yo, I'm seeing your presentation, Natural.
I know you are. The stream is not.
Anyway, I don't want to see it. You thought you was gonna keep me surprised, my brother. Anyway,
I'll move.
so third place, I got the Broncos. Not because of Russ. It's still fade Russ as fuck Russ on this side. It's for the respect of the defense and Sean Payton. Yep. Like they have injuries at wide receiver all over the place. Javonte's coming back from a torn ACL, PCL, MCL, ZZL, whatever. Like his legs fucked up. So I mean, for people in fantasy, like, oh, he's about to bounce back. Oh, my bad, y'all. Y'all can hear me though. Word. As I fix my mic. my camera. Word.
Damn, Shabazz.
Damn,
Shabazz.
Yeah.
So let's move on a little bit. But hey, so far, Raiders being asked for Jimmy G turned out to be true.
Nope.
Broncos being asked for Russ turned out to be true. They did go in a little bit of a heater, but he still got cut. Well, basically, he got benched. He's probably gonna get cut before June 1st and save so much cap space for the Broncos. And I think I forget who you have next, but let's see.
Hey, this shit happened in the draft too. I was embarrassed.
Well, I feel you.
Second seed though. I said second seed. Second in the division. I got the we're gonna do it on this camera. Forgot it. We're gonna do it on this camera. My face on camera. Watch it. All right. Second place in the AFC West. We got the Chargers. This is their time. This can't not be the season where they hit the. This cannot be. This can't be. It just was. Golly.
It was the worst, bro. It's the words you use. It's not the fact that you picked them second. It's the fact that you said like wildly favorite or it can't be that. This has to be this. It's like those modifiers make it so bad. That's a fact.
That's a fact.
Because I think I picked them second too. But it's like I don't know what I said. But again, we're doing you first. But hopefully I didn't say anything too crazy, bro.
The hump, you know what I'm saying? And then is it really, in the words of Nick Wright, never a doubt, right? It's like the Chiefs is just gonna be the Chiefs. Now tomorrow we're gonna see how that goes against the line or 2 days from now. But they're gonna get Chris Jones back. Travis Kelce, he's not gonna be out for an extended period of time, but they got the greatest quarterback of this generation, Patrick Mahomes, and you got Andy Reid. So you got those two guys. You can't go wrong. I'm not gonna bet against them until they show me like, oh, they about to hit a slump. So, Yeah, that boy preacher right there, man. That's gospel.
That deserves it. That deserves one.
Vindication.
Hey, man.
That was pretty smooth. That was on the money.
On the money.
Now it took a lot of them ups and downs to get to being the AFC West champions, but yeah, it was never a doubt.
So I'm good off that. So Raiders, Broncos, Chargers, Chiefs in that order for the AFC West.
No comment.
But I peep game, right? So a lot of people was gonna be like, yo, why not? Like, what the main thing is Aaron Rodgers. Where is it just gonna be, right? That's the main question, right? So peep game, got you. Don't trip. Last place, Patriots. The roster cannot compete. The coaching, yes. but the roster is just it's not there. I'm saying Mac Jones is probably. I'm not gonna lie, and yo, if this goes out there and it happens, do not say I did not warn motherfuckers. Be on the lookout for Shador Sanders to be the new quarterback of the Patriots. That ain't gonna happen because he's not going to the draft. But that would have been fine. They got the third pick. That would have been perfect.
That would have been perfect. I forgot what you said. I thought Mac Jones. I thought you were gonna say Mac Jones gonna get benched, and I was literally gonna pause it and like, boom, what he say?
Because he's draft eligible this season. So do not be surprised if Bill Belichick fucks around and drafts him in the first round. Do not be surprised. Will it happen? Probably not. But that's definitely a premonition. Like I had Duke beating Clemson and Natural laughed at me. I called it and it happened. So for me,
I'm the fuck out. You also
I just thought that too.
I'm pretty sure what I'm gonna say next is you bet LSU to beat Florida State and they lost. So keep that in mind as well, Shabazz. Also said LSU was gonna beat FSU.
Oh, brother.
I know me so well. Hey, he's like, we're not talking about the ones I got wrong. We're talking about the ones I got right.
Oh, and what?
Type shit.
Hold
on.
No. What we're not gonna do is slander me because I said LSU because my frat is LSU. Only reason why, and my favorite color is purple. That's it. There's no analysis in that game.
I don't want to hear it. You was
right,
talking mad shit. LSU up. The FSU smoked them boys.
They definitely did. Where fuck Brian Kelly. Where. Anyway, back to the Patriots last place. Third place, surprisingly. See, someone has to be third. Someone has to be third, right? I got Miami third.
I forgot you did. It's all right. Let's say your reason.
The fact of they got Hill, they got Waddle, they got Tua, that's cool. But the biggest but in that honestly has been swept over the rug. Jalen Ramsey's out for half the season.
More than half. He's back.
More than half, like 3/4 of the season. He won't be back to December. So even if like
late October,
the
November.
worst part,
What happened?
He actually got back in like late October, November, which is like way ahead of my projection. And they survived. Like they were actually winning games with the high-powered offense. Like, so I'll take the L on that one. I'm not gonna lie. I'll definitely take the L on that.
Okay.
their offensive line is atrocious.
That's still a fact.
Like it's bad. It is so bad. So
Not so bad.
they could put up points. Maybe. I hope so. I got in my main league, I got Hill and Waddle and Tua. So for me, I need that. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna be hard when your defense is ass and your offensive line is abysmal, right? So I got them just missing the playoffs. I'll get to that in a second. But second place, I got the Jets. I'm buying the hype. I love Aaron Rodgers on that team. I love Garrett Wilson. I love Breece Hall, Dalvin Cook. The roster is there. The defense is take the same deep. People like Nick Wright is like, oh, like the way they won these games, it was. I don't care, bro. They had a top 5 defense last year. They kept the same players. They kept the defense. Robert Sala was a good defensive coach. You just add Aaron Rodgers to that team. You winning more games.
Swing and miss.
Can't be wrong, but you're wrong because of the Aaron Rodgers only lasting 4 plays. It's like, damn, yeah, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate that it happened, but yeah, and you had first place being Buffalo, which ended up cashing. So
straight like that. First place, I got Buffalo. I think the continuity is there.
Yep.
I know Diggs and Allen had they beef and whatever in the offseason, whatever, but apparently we don't behind closed doors, we don't know. So they look fine. I think in terms of like actual football, they're gonna be fine. Maybe all like off the field shit, that aside. But in terms of the field, we know what they're gonna bring. I expect James Cook to have a good sophomore year. We don't have a good season. It's gonna take the pressure off of Josh Allen to run the ball, so he'll pass it more to Diggs. I hope so. You know what I'm saying? I got Diggs in one of my leagues. You know what I'm saying? But again, I'll say Patriots, Dolphins, Jets, Bills. That's the AFC East. Oh, I done tweet. I didn't.
He didn't change it. Yeah, the James Cook thing, spot on. With him, they're having a like a nice sophomore season. Josh Allen still ran the ball a ton for touchdowns and stuff. Like, it is what it is. Not bad, not too bad, Shabazz. Let's see your playoff predictions.
Even put that there. My 4th seed, I got the Bills. The 3rd seed is, you feel me? Who's making the playoff? That's the question. So, 1 seed, I got the Chiefs. 2nd seed, I got the Jags. 3rd seed, I got Baltimore. 4th seed, I got the Bills. 5th seed, I got the Bengals. 6th seed, I got the Chargers. And squeaking into the playoffs because I love chaos so much, and I do think they'll have a slow start, will be the Jets. Because there's certain games.
3 teams in the playoffs. I was 3 for 7. That's terrible, Shabazz. The placement didn't matter, but the teams, Shabazz. Come on, bro.
It's all right, man. It's all right.
Like been talked about in nauseum. Like it's been like dragged on. But their first 6 games is lethal. Their first 4 games is lethal. So feel me, they can fuck around and start 0-4 because they never beat the Patriots. So they can fuck around and go 0-4. So hey. But I do think they can bounce back. Missing the playoffs just barely. If you can even take the Jets out and put in one of these 2 teams, you could switch the Dolphins and the Jets, or you could put Pittsburgh in there as a surprise 7th seed.
As a 7th seed.
Oh yes, man. Put me up.
Which I personally would not be surprised at all, because they can either go 9-8 or 10-7. So for me, Steelers is that margin of error, is that close. Fuck around and go 11-6. Hey. And people got them winning the division, Nick Wright. So hey.
Hold that.
TJ Watt is there. George Pickens, who I think we both can agree that he's that guy. You know what I'm saying? The one flaw, I'm not gonna lie, and it doesn't get talked about, and I'll pass it on to you. Oh, I guess you're doing the whole
I'll
thing,
do the AFC first. I'll do the AFC. Yeah, you do the playoffs, and then your Super Bowl representative, and I'll do my AFC. And then
all right. So the main thing with George Pickens, he can't create separation. Oh! Look what he got there.
He's like, what I said?
Run that back,
playoffs, and then your Super Bowl representative, and I'll do my AFC. And then
all right. So the main thing with George Pickens, he can't create separation, which is why every highlight catch is a contested catch. Because he
look what we got there. That's my second.
Vindication.
No, that's my second. I got two. We good, baby. We good. So far. I think we might get more. More.
We'll see.
You can't create separation.
Oh, my bad. There we go.
That's like the one flaw in his game no one seems to talk about. But he has hands, but he just can't create separation. So
that's fair.
Hey.
That's fair. That's
all
fair.
Right, so now, all right. So now in the playoffs, we got the Chiefs with the bye. So we got the Jags at the Jets. I do think that, like, Aaron Rodgers is an underdog. That's a scary sight. Terrible.
Scary sight. So I got the Jets upsetting the Jags. All right. Ravens and Chargers. I got the Ravens. Bills Bengals rematch. I got the Bengals because the Bills they're gonna find some way to melt down, right? So then you see. So that's not necessarily wrong. It just happened a week later because they did melt down against the Chiefs. So not bad. They lost. They won. So it'll be the Chiefs at the Jets. Chiefs beating them.
I mean, Jets at Chiefs, but
Jets at Chiefs. Arrowhead. You know what I'm saying? Aaron Rodgers is good, but Joshua Mahomes and that team is better. And by that point, Chris Jones will be back. I hope so. So I can see an upset, but I'm not banking on it. So I got the Chiefs to the chip. And then Ravens, Bengals. This will be a rubber match because we'll both have split. I got the Ravens.
That was wrong. We spanked
Ravens
them
at
twice.
Chiefs. What happened?
I said that was wrong. No rubber match. We spanked them twice.
Only team I believe in when the playoffs count the most who could beat the Chiefs is the Ravens. And we're gonna do that, and we're gonna represent the AFC in soon.
Oh, baby.
Oh, baby.
Oh, it was a great game too. And you know, if we all be smacked past Shabazz, I'm sorry to tell you, brother, but we ain't get it done. I already did the whole emotional thing, man, on Tuesday. We already talked about it. But
baby.
you were so right. You were so right. Until we weren't on Sunday, and that's okay. And that's okay.
Oh, baby, you was damn. Just say. We gotta work. What the fuck is you talking about?
Oh,
okay.
Okay.
Let me get back in here. Let me get Dion's like, give me my music. Give me my solo shot. Give me my solo shot. So. Give me my solo. Got it. So here are my predictions. Okay, Natty Baps. My predictions in stone. No paper like Shabazz. You know, he want to be a pet.
Next year I gotta make a PowerPoint. Next year I gotta make a PowerPoint. I'm not gonna lie.
The PowerPoint is official. The PowerPoint is official.
Fact.
All right. Yeah, we clowned you. All right. Let me wear the AFC. Let me see if I know my shit. Let me see if I know my shit, son.
I'm kidding.
My name is crazy. All right. How can I get out of here without?
No, I think you can say that. It's fine. You can say that. It's fine. My man. My man.
My whole game.
It's cool. It's cool. So, boom. AFC North.
Damn, I was what? Oh, rip. I didn't know Cleveland.
You wasn't familiar with Cleveland's game, yo.
I was unfamiliar with Cleveland's. Oh, rip. I'm like, oh, damn. Yeah.
You just switch to 2. That's it. Just switch.
Yeah, so 2 and 4. Just switch them, and I'm valid. Huh?
Same exact rankings as yours. With the Browns, I think that, Kevin Stefanski might have hit lightning in the bottle with freaking Baker Mayfield that 1 year in 2020.
I was wrong. He might fuck around and win Coach of the Year. Literally. You go, win 11 games with 4 different quarterbacks, bro? Like, I was wrong with you. I was unfamiliar with his game. I wear that one. That's my fault.
Funny. COVID year, it was kind of a wacky-ass year. Is Deshaun Watson going to elevate his game to go back to being the elite of the elite?
Nope.
Who knows? They are, as Shabazz says, the wild card of the entire AFC.
Hey, that's 3. You got 3 of them things.
Because they definitely have potential to be anybody.
They were the wild card. And they fucked up everybody. They messed with everybody. So, good job. See, that's 3. You got 3 of them things.
Because their defense is legit as hell.
Yep.
I mean, if I had to do like a minor spoiler, Browns week 1 against the Bengals. But we'll talk about that.
You did call that shit too.
I know my shit.
That's tomorrow.
This is why we twin, bro. Yo, go. We get the same pick for tomorrow, bro.
No. Whoa. Let's pump the brakes there. I'm still picking the Bengals.
Oh, baby.
You got it wrong, brother.
Oh,
I'm picking the Bengals. With your chest, I'm picking the Bengals.
Oh, baby. Damn.
Bro, my fault, gang. My fault. I got two sides. I got two corny.
Yeah, worry about that pick tomorrow, gang. Third place, I got Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh, they'll go 9-8. They'll go above 500, 10-7 potentially. The AFC is stacked as hell though. So somebody's got to be third. The AFC North low key might be the best division in football. Second place got the Bengals. I think Joe Burrow not being fully healthy, yeah, he's gonna play with his calf, but you never know what can happen with a lingering injury. And then the Ravens, I think Lamar got his money, right? So that's the part of the reason why he didn't come back last year, right? Was everyone kind of like knew it was known, but didn't have to be said. His money. He wanted his money, so he didn't want to risk further injury. Finally got his money. Finally got the receivers around him. OBJ, Rashad Bateman, Zay Flowers. Watch out for Zay Flowers. And a running game will always be legit, and the offensive line is always great. And defense, Baltimore defense is synonymous. The thing that you guys have to be excited about is your new offensive coordinator. He is like an air raid guy. He wants to throw the ball. And Lamar Jackson, a lot of people can say, oh, he throws like a magnificent deep ball. But it's like the easy throws he has to work on. But now when you have fantastic receivers around you, what are you going to do? You know, you got your money, you got the fame. What are you going to do? So I think the Ravens win the Super Bowl. Win the AFC North. AFC South, easiest division winner to pick.
Dang.
Easiest.
I'm crying.
Yeah.
Oh, Daddy Bap.
Oh, baby. Can we just skip this one? Yeah. Pick by far. Got the Colts last. I think that's Jonathan Taylor missing games. They don't have anything to like sink your teeth into. At least with the Texans, you know, they have Will Anderson. They have a solid defense already. Solid, not like great, but solid. And the Colts just like is a fire sale. Titans, Mike Vrabel, they'll be competitive in every game, but I think there's a gap. There's a known gap between the Jags and everybody else. It's gonna be the Jags division for a while. It's kind of like that Peyton Manning. I know Nick Wright kept saying, "Oh, Peyton Manning 2.0," but it's gonna be for a few years where like the Jags are gonna be like minus 400 to win the division, and then everybody else is like trying to get the scraps. Oh baby, that's just bad. That I gotta weigh that one. That's the L. That's the L's of all L's, man. Easiest is crazy. Division run for the years to come is great. Like all of it, just bad business. So far, that's all it is. AFC East. This is where we differ. I got the Dolphins winning it all. I got the Dolphins winning the division.
Away from winning it all too.
So they were competitive as hell last year, despite Tua missing games with concussions. That offense is so hard to stop. And that's one of those things, yeah, they don't have an offensive line. But you do a quick wide receiver screen and you have weapons that can take it to the crib, their team should be like discarded as the 4-quarters. They have Raheem Mostert. They have Tyreek. They have Jalen Waddle. They have so many guys that run 440s where it's like you give them a quick screen to the crib at any given time. Be in mind, they also beat your Ravens last year because they were able to just have that dog in them. You know, they'll be able to come back.
We'll get that lick back.
I mean, y'all was up, but yeah. And the Ravens, I can go back to the Ravens. Y'all kept losing like double-digit point. Like, y'all had like 10-point leads against the Bills and the Dolphins and gave it up. So it's one of those things. And the Giants. If y'all get continue, just hold on to the lead, y'all win their division. But that's last year. That's 2022. We kind of reared his ugly head in some of the bad losses this year.
Yeah. Only three times.
2023 now. I think the Jets. There's too much hype around the Jets. Now I'm not a hater. Like this is where a lot of our friends from New York are like, "Oh, you just a hater. You don't believe." I don't believe. I don't. I have had 25 years of life, and the Jets have been good for 2 of them. I don't have to believe. That's 4% of my life. 8% rather. 8% of my life that the Jets have been good. I gotta see it to believe it. And the Patriots, last place. It's like, damn, like I hate to say last. Bill Belichick might not got it no more. He might not got it. That's all I gotta say on that.
Oh, baby, you was right on that one.
Oh, baby. I gotta give myself one of those. I said Bill Belichick don't got it no more. Ends up leaving the Patriots. Jets, third place. I didn't believe in the hype. Bang.
Vindication.
I give me one of those. This one, pretty bad. AFC West, I kind of agree. The Raiders are fire sale. With Jimmy G, they'll win some games. The defense with Max Crosby, got to give him respect. I have Devontae Adams in a lot of my fantasy leagues. He's a dog. Josh Jacobs, he's a dog. Michael Mayer, Notre Dame, he's a dog. But they're limited by Josh McDaniels and they're limited by Jimmy G. Denver Broncos, you gotta go better than Nathaniel Hackett. You gotta be better than Nathaniel Hackett. Like Sean Payton, my former coach. Shout out to the Saints. You know, he'll get them right. He'll get them boys right. And that's all I gotta say on that. Chargers, they'll miss it by like 2 games. They'll probably get swept, or they're the one team outside of like their division. Like, so you know, like you got the Bengals, the Bills, like everyone's talking about those teams. The Chargers are built to beat the Chiefs.
Damn.
Damn. That's all I can say. Just damn. They just get in their own way. And that what's known will have to be said about that. Jaguars, 27-point lead. And then the Chiefs, kind of like you said, until I see it, the Chiefs are winning that division. Until I see it, they are winning the division. Then got the playoff. So here's how the AFC wildcard teams. I got the Chargers, really, really, really good with a good record. Got the Bengals and the Bills. Just missed the cut. The Jets, the Steelers, and those are the only 2 teams I was like, yeah, those are close. Now, could argue the Jets could make it, but I don't see the Bills going that far in the playoffs. So here's how the wild card round shakes out. You know, they got the Chiefs as the 1 seed. I got the Jets.
Let me look at this real quick. I only had 4 of the teams in the playoffs.
5.
4.
Kansas City.
That's why I'm counting.
Oh, my bad. I thought Cincinnati made it. My bad. Pardon me.
Jags is the 2 seed going against the Bills. And I'll talk about who wins that later. Got the Ravens as the 3 seed going against the Bengals, kind of like a rubber match, as you said. And then I got the Dolphins as the 4 going against the Chargers. Then
rematch week 1. Okay.
Rematch of week 1. This will be 2 different teams, way 2 different teams. So then I got the Jags being the Bills, got the Ravens being the Bengals, and the Chargers being the Dolphins. Man, this is a what? 4 teams left, man? 4 teams? Dude, crazy.
Well, to be fair, 2 of those teams, I think I have
Jags go.
I have them facing each other in the championship round, I believe. So
as a 2, I know actually I messed up because the Jags will be a 2 seed. Fuck.
Well, I think
pointed.
Yeah,
right?
because
it'll be
Chargers, Chiefs,
and Jaguars, Ravens.
Yeah.
And then I got Ravens going to the AFC title game against the Chiefs. Arrowhead, the Arrowhead Invitational, whatever. And you'll have to wait and see for the who goes to the Super Bowl.
So as a whole, we both were bad because of the freaking Jags.
Yeah.
That was the one that was like, we shouldn't have been that bullish on Jacksonville. We shouldn't have been that bullish. We should have just said no. Like, it is what it is. It happened, and like it's just wish that we didn't say the easiest winner to pick, or like I wish I didn't say it's their division for years to come. Like those kind of superlatives. I wish I just didn't say. If I didn't say those, then I'm like, okay, cool. I just thought the Jags were winning. No, I'm like, it's the easiest division. They're minus 400. Like my man. No. Pardon me. The Bengals, they got hurt. Joe Burrow got hurt.
Yeah.
And then the Chargers were the Chargers per usual. And that's how the cookie crumbles on that. Next, I think I have my NFC. I think I go NFC. So, hey, this is my conference. So let's see how bad I was.
All right. So,
sorry.
There we go. Thank you. Obviously, what's known don't got to be said.
Oh, last they won the division, baby.
I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
I was blinded by faith. NFC South. We know who's winning this division. We know who's winning the NFC South. The Saints winning the division. A lot of people are bullish on the Falcons, right? B. John is, he's gonna be a superstar. I can see that happening already. B. John's great. Drake London had he had a great rookie year despite his quarterback. Kyle Pitts, he's a fantasy darling, but everyone's like, no, stay away from him. Their defense is rejuvenated with Jesse Bates, Calais Campbell. Like they have dogs on that defensive side. Panthers defense is always legit. There's questions about who is Bryce Young throwing to. Literally have nobody who's throwing to, like Adam Thielen and DJ Shark. That's it. And the Bucks, it's Fade Baker Mayfield on this side. Word. But yeah. Oh, the one thing about the Falcons though, they have a great team. The quarterback, Desmond Ridder. No, he's not. I don't think he's an NFL guy. Yes, he's in the league. Yes, he's making millions. Cool. I'm cool saying that from my couch. I'm chilling. But I don't think he's the guy. I think the Falcons would be definitely in the sweepstakes for a quarterback in the first round or getting a guy in free agency to take the team to the next level.
Mm-hmm.
Then,
right.
And NFC North. This is where a lot of you in the past, you currently laugh at the same time.
Yo, it's the Bears. It's the Bears, bro. Anybody got the Packers last? That's nuts.
Bro, I had the Packers last, and they fucking made the NFC division around, man. They should have won. It's crazy, bro.
You're a biased ass Packers.
Listen. You a Bears. You not listening. Listen, Linda. Yeah. Packers have a great offensive line-ish, great running game, great defense. Well, good defense, not great. Quarterback drop-off potential. I don't know anything about Jordan Love. I don't know nothing. He started 1.5 games. He came against the Eagles last year in Sunday Night Football. Kind of was pretty good. And then he started against the Chiefs 2 years ago. Left a lot to be desired. Vikings. The Vikings were the 3 seed because they literally won all their games were one possession. That does not happen. That should not happen. They won 13 games last year. Then all 13 came with one possession, and the 4 losses you had were all blowouts. And the Colts win should be an asterisk because the Colts are just a moribund franchise.
Man,
just football fields take second place. I'm a bit biased because I hang out with Bears fans.
A bit.
Khalil Herbert, dog. DJ Moore, dog. They revamped that defensive line and the offensive line. And Justin Fields won't be running for his life as much. He'll have designed runs. That was wrong. He was running for his life the whole season. The whole season. But man, when he's on the field, he'll probably be the best player on the field at all times in almost every game. And the Lions, man, it's their division. It's their chance. It's their time. It is their time to seize the opportunity. It's their time to But hey, they lost Jamal Williams. Hey, but Jared Goff, he's showcasing that he actually is a pretty good quarterback. This time he has expectations. Can he live up to those? Who knows? Amon-Ra St. Brown, outside of Jamar Chase, just one of my favorite receivers, in the game right now. Obviously, Chris Olave, that's my guy. But outside of my team and people are just up to support, I love Amon-Ra, the Sun God, and so do you. So keep that in mind. That's a win. That's a dub. First team All-Pro, baby. Called it before the season started, man. Called it. But yeah, NFC East. There hasn't been a division winner. Perfect sweep, baby.
No. Giants.
Yeah. Oh, you're right. Fuck, almost perfect sweep. Giant, man. It is what it is. DJ and Wait, DJ Moore dropping 60 against the Commanders in like week 8 or some shit. Yeah, then he went bananas on Thursday Night Football. Yeah, he cooked for me too. Right, repeat in years. In years. Remember when they were NFC least? Even when they were back then, they still didn't have a repeat winner. So the Eagles will not repeat as NFC East champions. I think the Cowboys do it. I think the Cowboys win that division. I seriously do. Commanders in third place. I love Sam Howell. You'll hear that here first. You're gonna be like, wow, watching Commanders games. Spoiler alert. In my survivor pick, I have 2 picks. Commanders are one of them. Commanders are gonna dog walk the Cardinals. You hear that here first. That did not happen. But they won. They did not dog walk them, but they did win. So I ain't too shabby about that one, as he's not even here with me. So I'm gonna just leave him alone. But yeah, I was wrong. I was
to take a massive step back. A lot of games, kind of like the Vikings, had to come from behind, had to win really those close games. I don't believe in Daniel Jones. I don't. He got the money when it shouldn't have gone to Saquon. Hey, Saquon, Baquan. He's one of the best running backs in the league. But Daniel Jones is more of a running back than a quarterback. You got Greg Jennings on first things first, saying he's a top 10 quarterback, not even close. He will lose you games more than he wins. Now, Brian Daboll is a hell of a coach. But I just don't think the Giants are going to have that repeat, because now people are going to expect them. People are expecting them to be like, oh, okay, the Giants are here. Like last year, Giants were the lovable losers, right? They were the lovable. Anyone in the comments yet? Nah. Oof.
No, hold on. Before you continue with the NFC West. So basically fuck New York, right? That's what you're saying, son?
It's not New York, bro.
You Indian, son? You Indian, son?
It's not okay. Let me clarify this for everybody. It's not fuck New York, okay? It's not. I love New York. I'm a New Yorker at heart. Like I just don't like when New York fans and New York people in media start getting too hype about a mediocre team and a mediocre franchise. Like the Jets have been asked for almost all of my life, except for 2 years when they made the AFC title game with Mark Sanchez. The Giants have won 2 Super Bowls in my lifetime, yes. Made the playoffs occasionally, yes. But they have been bad way more than they have been good. And this year proved it. Daniel Jones was ass, and he should not have gotten paid. I'm not a New York hater. I'm not going to say I'm a lover, but I call it like I see it.
Honestly, Indiana is called Hoosiers. Don't know
You're
why.
a Hoosier? You a Hoosier now, man?
Bro, it's not fuck New York, bro.
Bro, it sounds like it, bro.
You know why the Jets? Bro. The Jets were good for 2 out of my 25 years. So were the fucking Giants. So
for 2?
For 3. Okay, 3. Fine.
3?
Yes, the 2 Super Bowl years, and then last year. That's it.
2016. That when Odell and them boys when they made it to the playoffs.
Yeah, the Banana Boat crew when they took went on a yacht to Miami for a playoff game in Lambeau.
Yeah. Did you talk to Matt?
No, I've not. This is I've talked to nobody.
Did you talk to Dylan, son?
No, I've not. Again, this is.
Yeah, you might be disowned for the program, son. Bro. That's insane. My panita Jaden was like, "You delusional."
I'm delusional. I'm a realist. Y'all New Yorkers are delusional. Y'all delusional. Y'all the ones that be like, "We going to the play." Y'all better than Cowboys fans because y'all are realistic. Now that y'all tasted the playoffs and y'all won a playoff game, oh my God, we make adjustments and we gonna win it all. No, you're not. Settle the freak down. But yes, next NFC West. I got the Seahawks winning it.
Oh,
I
was way off. Seattle fell off a fucking cliff. They were trash. They lost games that they should have won, like the Titans game. Like they beat the Eagles with the Eagles sold. Like the Niners were the right pick. And I was definitely wrong about the Rams. I thought the Rams would be bad. They had no cap. They had nothing, but hey, Puka Nacua showing up and showing out. Like they did their shit. They did a good job. And the Cardinals, we knew they were going to be last place.
I don't believe in Brock Purdy. I think what they did with Trey Lance was dirty as hell. Now, of course, that defense. Hey, what's your favorite defensive player? You know, we talked about last
John Bosa.
John Bosa, not there. He want to get paid. They play the Steelers week 1.
We're gonna say that tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Gonna say that
tomorrow. But until Nick Bosa gets, their defense is still stout. They have all pros everywhere. Their offense is all stout. They're gonna have every. Do you trust Brock Purdy to win you games? Now that there's actual film on him and he's coming from an elbow injury, I don't think so. And then you got the race for Caleb Williams and the Rams and the Cardinals. Now the Rams, I don't think they have a first round pick. So it's literally just like, damn. But Matthew Stafford coming back from a back injury and an elbow injury. Cooper Kupp he literally got hurt again on his leg. And the team is old. Aaron Donald is the one defender that you know. Everybody, probably Michael Brockers. Anybody else, you're like, ugh, who are you? They literally traded Jalen Ramsey for like nothing. So, and the Cards, they're literally tanking. They're literally going to be the worst team in the NFL.
Oh, and the crazy part is I was almost right with that. They were the second worst team in the NFL, next to the Panthers. Panthers were bad, and the Cardinals had some good wins though. They beat Dallas and they beat the Philadelphia Eagles. So they did their thing. I was wrong about Brock Purdy in terms of his season. He had a fantastic season, and he's in the Super Bowl. So I can't fault him, can't knock him.
Over under 4.5 wins, they go under. Not putting money on it, but still, they're not going to be good. Teams make the playoffs. Eagles are the 5 seed, Niners are the 6 seed. The Chicago Bears make the playoffs as the 7th seed. You have 2 NFC North teams in the playoffs, bro. 2 of them. But kind of like by default. Now, I could say the Commanders. I could say the Giants, if things go big or whatever. But I think the Giants come back to the Commanders are going to be like, you're going to be surprised by like week 15. They're going to be like have 8 wins. And like, can the Commanders make the playoffs? What? Bears, a lot of people are they're a year too early. I think they get their experience and get smoked. So they play the Saints. Saints are the 2 seed. Saints are 2 seed.
You're 2 loves, bro.
Huh?
You're 2 loves.
I know. What? Shut the fuck up.
And just like the AFC, I only was right on 4 of the teams making the playoffs. Eagles, Lions, Niners, and Cowboys. And my Saints let me down because, of course, they did.
Saints are the 2 seed going against the Bears 7 seed. Seahawks are the 3 seed Seahawks are the 4 seed going against the Eagles 5, and the Lions are the 3 seed going against the Niners 6 seed. Then you got the NFC North teams are happy to be there in the playoffs. They don't win a playoff game. So the Cowboys actually have the best record in the league. Well, not the league, but the NFC. They host the Niners. Saints host the Eagles. Rematch of the divisional round in 2018, where we won. So, and the Cowboys are the Cowboys. They're allergic to the NFC Championship. So we got the Saints versus the Niners. Revenge for the 2011 divisional round. And for me, Super Bowl matchup. Ravens, Saints. And of course, the Saints win it.
Of course, the Saints win. Damn. I was wrong. Saints broke my heart. They didn't get it done. Because of course they did. They didn't get a chance to dance. And we already had the Requiem for Shabazz, but the Ravens also didn't get it done. I don't know where Shabazz is. I hope he's okay. I'm going to call him real quick. So until then, let's all listen to this real quick, and I'll be back. Hopefully.
Another kill production.
did not answer his phone. So I don't know what Shabazz is going on, but I'm gonna react to his predictions as well, and then close out the show. So let's look at his and see how bad he was with the NFC, because we already know he's picking the Ravens to win the Super Bowl, which obviously didn't happen. So let's see how bad his NFC predictions was.
Have Saints winning the division. Recently, we had the same thing: Saints, Falcons, Panthers, Bucks. Same order. Fuck Baker Mayfield. Panthers maybe next year make that jump, and it's going to be between the Falcons and the Saints. But I think, like, I agree with you. Desmond Ridder is not. He's not good. So for me, he might fuck around and shut us up, but I believe when I see it. And your Saints, similar to the Jets, where like you guys have like a top 5, top 10 defense. You got the skill players on offense, but you ain't have a quarterback. So now I got a quarterback in Derek Carr, who I actually am a fan of. So I think that's a thing. NFC West, I disagree. I think the 49ers do win the division. I do think Seattle's second, and I think the Rams and Cardinals are going to be the barbecue chicken alert. NFC East, the first or second best division in the league. Hey, I agree with you.
Really?
With the caveat, except for the Commanders and Giants, I got them switched.
Okay, Shabazz.
But I do think the Commanders are going to show flashes of like they can be a competitive team. And unfortunately, I do think it's the last season for Ron Rivera. I do think he gets fired. And maybe EB becomes head coach. Maybe not. But, they got the ownership group and, they want to bring in their guys. So I think the roster is pretty good. If Chase Young stays there and doesn't get traded, it'll be also a better team. But it's all about vibes, too. But I think Giants, I don't believe in Daniel Jones as much either, but I do believe in Brian Daboll and Saquon and Jalen Hyatt. Shout out to Jalen Hyatt. So, and Darren Waller, of course. So, like, and their defense is going to be still good and competitive. So, I think they're going to be good. And in the NFC North, you shit the bed, gang. I ain't going to lie. I have the Lions winning, too, similar to you. I have the Packers in last. I have the Bears in last place. They're going to improve dramatically from last season, but not much to make the playoffs. I think they'll probably win 7 or 8 games.
Okay.
More on the 7 side, though.
Okay.
Be competitive in every single one, but you're just a year away. They need more help on the offensive defensive line, maybe help with the secondary as well, and they'll get that next season. But for this season, I got them last place, and I got the Packers 3rd place because of the Jordan Love factor. I don't know. It's like it's a vibe to me. And I got the Vikings. I'm a Viking supporter, so 2nd place. Just missing the playoffs though. I have them missing the playoffs. I do think there's a regression there, and they're gonna be the ones just missing out. So in the first seed, Cowboys. I agree. They're just gonna. Their schedule is soft as fuck, bro. Like that's honestly why.
It was.
Eagles have a tough ass schedule, which is great because last year they had a cupcake schedule, and we both was like, we wouldn't be surprised when they won like 13, 14 games. That's exactly what they did. So, like, bro, barbecue chicken. But this year they have a harder schedule. So, 1st seed, Cowboys. 2nd seed, 49ers. 3rd seed, Saints. 4th seed, Lions. 5th seed, Eagles. 6th seed, Seahawks. 7th seed, Giants. The Giants make the playoffs again as the 7th seed, right? So, they go to 49ers and lose. At this point, it's kind of like they made it, but they need another piece. They need another piece on offense. Maybe get that in the free agency. We'll see, or trade for somebody. Hey, we'll see. See what happens with Saquon. Hopefully, he gets signed to another deal as well. Then we got Seahawks and Saints. I have the Saints winning. I'm very bullish on the Saints. Lions, Eagles. I have the Eagles winning, so Lions are out. So 5th seed, Cowboys, Eagles, rubber match again. I have the Cowboys winning. I have the Cowboys winning. I think they're just.
He had the Cowboys going to the Super Bowl. Let me say that one more time for the people in the back. Shabazz had the Cowboys going to the Super Bowl. And as somebody calls me, hold on now. I know this is terrible inconvenience. Howdy. Sorry about that, y'all. Sorry about that. Anyway, Shabazz had the Cowboys making the Super Bowl. That's got to be the biggest L of the entire season. Not the biggest L. He was right that they had a cupcake schedule. It just wasn't meant to be. Wasn't meant to be.
This is if there is any season, it's this season. There's 2016 as well, but this is the season. And y'all can still hear me, so I don't give a fuck.
Oh, my bad.
Then we got 49 Saints. I think Saints win.
Hey.
So Cowboys, Saints, NFC Championship game, and this is what I prefer. I do think the Cowboys make it to the Super Bowl.
Okay.
But, the heart wants Ravens Saints Super Bowl. But the mind, my brother, the mind is saying Ravens Cowboys. Also, all right, the heart is also saying Ravens Cowboys or Ravens Saints. But if I switch to my FaceTime cam because I gotta see you when I talk this. Right? I gotta see you when I talk this. Right? As it loads in, I guess. All right. So hear me when I say this is why I hate sports media.
Okay, so now Shabazz goes into his rant about playoffs or bust or Super Bowl or bust or championship or bust. We talked about that yesterday regarding, are these failed seasons because they didn't make it to the Super Bowl? Did the Ravens have a losing season because they didn't get to the ultimate prize? Expectations is the enemy of progress. I'm going to say that again. Expectations is the enemy of progress. More accurately, perfection is the enemy of progress. If you think you're going to go 17-0 or 20-0 or 21-0, whatever happens, you are missing the forest for the trees. You can't see the big picture. Are the Ravens building something special? Yes, they are. The Lions building something special? Yes, they are. They got to their title games respectively. When people doubted both of them, people doubted Lamar Jackson, people doubted Dan Campbell. They wanted him fired last season, and yet they still both made it to the title game. Yes, few players go their other ways, and they're both playing each other in the Super Bowl. But you can't say these are losing seasons. The Saints, this was a failure of a season. We can say that. The Saints didn't capitalize on a soft-ass schedule. Eagles did it last year. Cowboys did it this year. And we finished 9-8. We finished 9-8. That's a losing season. When you have all the expectations as Shabazz laid out, we had a good top 10 defense. We have a skill position group that rivals a lot of teams. What happened? We needed a quarterback, and Derek Carr for the first half of the season sold a lot of time. And in the big games against mediocre, mid to above average teams, he sold the bag. So the Ravens did not have a losing season. If anything, teams that looked like they were supposed to be special and ended up falling behind the cliff. Jacksonville, that's a losing season. The Saints, losing season. Philly, losing season. Why? Because they were literally the 1 seed. They were 10-1 and fell off a fucking cliff.
Yeah.
You make the NFC title game as a 3 seed that no one believed in. And yeah, you choke a 17-point lead. That shit happens. It happens. But you've made it that far for the first time since 90? Ever? 1991 was the last time we played in a title game. Like, Ravens, yes, they've won Super Bowls, and this was Lamar Jackson's MVP. And yeah, I cut the video because that's when you talked about the Super Bowl or bust and stuff like that. For the most part, with your NFC, you didn't have any L takes. You just pick the Cowboys to get to the Super Bowl, which was L take.
Definitely.
But yeah, man, it's like perfection is the enemy of progress. Expectations are the enemy of progress. It's like you have that's why Dallas Cowboys fans never progress, and they always say the same shit over and over again because they're America's team and their expectation is Super Bowl. But when you're not that guy, you're not that team. Like sometimes having the Lions, they went 9-8 but missed the playoffs. Then they went 12-5 and made a title game. Yes, next year they're gonna have expectations to win the NFC North.
But that get back to at least where they were before, yeah.
Because that's what progress is. Cowboys fans inherit just a sense of entitlement that they're supposed to be in the Super Bowl, that they don't have to go out and put on the shoulder pads and play. And that's why they got punched in the mouth by Green Bay. Mm-hmm. Oh, we in the playoffs. We chilling. We Dallas. We got a star in our helmet. We're the most famous team of all time. Why can't we be in the Super Bowl? No. Because you got, at the end of the day, entitlement doesn't get you wins. So I don't want to be in the soapbox. I hope everything worked out with you and everything. But yeah, you made some good predictions. Show's almost over. Yeah, I ranted a little bit. I was talking to myself a lot. Is there anything that I want to say regret of the season? Because the season was awesome. It's September, now it's February, basically. Season's almost over, and that's always the biggest regret. But is there any takes as we wrap up the show? Is there anything that you said about a player, about a team, about a situation that you would wish to take back?
That's a great question. You pose a great question. I stand on the Brandon Ayuk take. Great take. And the anti-Debo take. I stand on that. I've retracted it early in the season already, but the Baker Mayfield take, I retracted that. I recanted. And it's a lot of things you say throughout the season. A lot of people aren't held accountable in sports media. They're really not, which it definitely gets me tight when they're not. When you put a take that they said and they just deny saying it, like Stephen A. with the Lamar Jackson money thing. That's the main thing that comes to mind. But I applaud a guy like Nick Wright because when he's wrong, he says I'm wrong. When he said the Ravens were gonna miss the playoffs, Eric Mangini, they was like, "Oh, we were wrong. This team was a wagon. This team was nice." When they do things like that, I can appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? But when a team is like I don't know who example right now, but on top of my head, but just things that they say, and then when they continue to get more and more wrong, they just push the goalposts back. Like Richard Sherman with Lamar Jackson. No matter what he did, he was never valued as the MVP in Richard Sherman's eyes. Even when he spoke San Fran, he was like, nah. Even when he spoke Miami, he was like, nah. And it's and as soon as he loses a playoff game, that's when he wants to come out the woodwork and say, I told you so. So my thing, and I'm going to always stand on it. If I'm wrong about something, I'm going to say I'm wrong. I'm going to give guys props. I'm going to give them the credit. When they show me when they deserve it. Brock Purdy gets my credit for coming back against Detroit, putting them in there, but having the fortitude, the mental toughness to come back against Detroit when you're down 24-7 or 24-10, I got to give you the love for that. I got to give you the respect for that. Now do it on a big stage in the Super Bowl and come back. So no matter what he does, he won't be viewed as a top 5 quarterback. He'll have, if the 49ers win, which I'm not predicting, we'll find out next Wednesday. But if the 49ers win this chip, the only people with rings who are active who are starting quarterbacks would be Aaron Rodgers, Patrick Mahomes, and Brock Purdy.
Matt Stafford, but okay.
And Matt Stafford, sorry. Matt Stafford.
But yeah.
But Matt Stafford's not top 5. People don't view Matt Stafford as top 5. People don't, at this point, they don't view Aaron Rodgers as top 5 anymore. Not Lamar don't got a ring, unfortunately, breaks my heart. Burrow don't got a ring. Allen don't got a ring. Hurts don't got a ring. Golf don't got a ring. But those are the guys in that realm of like the top. Patrick Mahomes is 1-1. I'm saying from two on, that's where that conversation goes. Where does probably Purdy fall in that? I wouldn't know. I can't tell you. Because me personally, he's a winner. He's winning games, but he's not a great quarterback. Like, is that crazy to say?
Right. It's not. It's not.
He's not like if you take any one of those guys, Burrow, Allen, Mahomes, Lamar, Stafford, you put them into San Francisco. That scheme, with that offense, with their ability to make game-changing plays,
They're not losing the game.
they're not losing a game unless they fuck up.
Yeah.
So with Brock Purdy, he's just doing his job. Hey, and Cam Newton, I'm gonna salute to Cam Newton because he never said Brock Purdy was trash. He never did.
You say it's not a difference maker.
He's not a game changer, which is completely valid. Now he showed a little bit of that with his legs when he was scrambling for like 20, 30 yards. That's about it though.
Yeah.
But he's not at the same. I don't view him in the same echelon as Mahomes, Lamar, Burrow, Allen, and I'd put Stafford in there personally. Those are my top 5. Now the order is Mahomes. I'd say Burrow, then Lamar, then Allen, then Stafford. That's my top 5. Now, whatever your top 5 is, if you're watching this or whatever, that's your my mind for what I've seen. For me knowing football for at least half my life and watching it and loving the game, I can tell you that those 5 guys are game-changing guys. Especially with Matt Stafford, because he's been doing that in Detroit for years, but their defense has been selling them. And now he's finally on a good team with a good offensive coach, and he's flourishing. Lamar, 2-time MVP, soon to be great. Allen, talented, personified. Burrow, dogging him. Who beat Mahomes in the championship game and got to a Super Bowl. And then Mahomes is the greatest quarterback of this generation. That's the top 5. After that, I don't care. Hurts, Dak, Kirk, if he's healthy, Aaron Rodgers, you got to give him respect. And then you put Purdy. You can put from 6 to 10, you can put Purdy in anywhere. Any one of those slots.
Yeah, for sure.
But in terms of any other things I had the Ayuk take. I'm standing on it. I love Ayuk. I think I was wrong about where I had the Rams going. The Rams was cooked this year. I thought they were cooked, but Puka held it down when Cooper Kupp was out, and Matt Stafford found ways to win. And I think I had Minnesota as the second, as winning. I think either winning the division or second place.
You had Detroit. You had Vikings second.
Oh, so I was right. No, I was wrong. Green Bay came out of nowhere. But I do think if Kirk Cousins was healthy, I think the Vikings would have made the playoffs. I'm standing on that. I'm standing on that.
For me, the few that I was like, I stand on business and I was way off. Obviously the Bucks. I thought the Bucks would be ass, and they were ass at some point in the season, but the Saints just never capitalized and won the division. I thought the Commanders would be better, way better than I thought, and they were ass. Sam Howell, what the hell was that? I thought he was like the next guy. Nope, wasn't at all. He basically, like, over half of his plays were negative plays, either sacks, fumbles, picks, so on and so forth. The Bears, that was just false optimism, but I was wrong. I was wrong on that. I was definitely wrong on that. Some that I was like, I'm grateful I said it. Oh, and the Chargers, of course. Like, got it. Like Chargers, Jags, like those teams where I was like, damn. Like the Jags injuries, but they also just like fell off a cliff. They didn't know how to win. Also wrong about the Texans, but they were unknowns. I didn't know about them. Ones that I was like, I'm grateful for the Cowboys winning the NFC East because of the sorry ass schedule. The Eagles taking setbacks. The Giants being ass, taking a major step back, and Daniel Jones not being worth the money. I said that September. I said that probably in July when he got paid. I was like, he's not worth the money. And what happens? Boom. Yes, obviously he gets hurt. So we also wish him nothing but the best. And health-wise, hope he gets healthy. But he's not worth the 160 million. Saquon was. So, like, yeah. There's a few more that I was like, I'm grateful for. But man, that's the recap. That's the 2023 season in review. We do this not for the fame, but we just two boys, two bros who talk, who know football, who love football, and want to share our knowledge with the rest of the world. Next week will be the last show, live stream show, until probably, I don't know, till whatever. But we'll definitely have content roll out. Of course, we'll be more active on social media, be active more on TikTok and good stuff like that to prep us for free agency, schedule release, all the good stuff that comes with the offseason of the NFL schedule. But until next Wednesday, because no show Tuesday, Wednesday, we predict the Super Bowl X factors, who's going to win, not necessarily the score because we don't care about the score, but who's hoisting up the Lombardi, who's going to talk about Taylor Swift the most, so on and so forth. Talk to you guys next week, Wednesday, 8:30 p.m. EST. Be there or be there, in the words of Maya. Any closing remarks? Close us out, Shabazz.
Really, so that was a little recap of the season. We had some dubs, we had some L takes, had some hot takes, got some vindication. But as long as you live your life with these 5 things, you'll be all right. Faith, family, food, football, and vindication, which play the clip.
Vindication!
If you live with those things, you'll be all right. So with that said, I'm Shabazz. That's 90 Baps. We'll see you guys on Wednesday.